Encontre Cedric. Bom. O Cedric, mano, ele tinha corrido pra floresta, né, daquela... Tá mijando eu, patife. Oxi, o que dá nesses caras de ficar fazendo xixi agora no... Na cidade aí, mano. Do nada, todo mundo fazendo xixi. Tem seus palhaços. Ué, cadê minha outra espada? Cadê minha espada de aço, gente? Meu Deus. Oxe, por que eu tava sem? Tá maluco? Cedric, cadê você, Cedric? Local de poder? É o local de poder que eu peguei? Talvez.
Damn, you're ugly.
Bom mesmo. Corre aí, seus covardes. Olha ervas. Tem um cara ferido de flecha aqui, hein? Cara ferido de flecha. Oxi. Ah, velho, armadilha, mano. Começou já, velho. Cedric, cadê você? Cedric. Aqui mesmo, velho. Deixa eu ver. E o quarto de Cílio? Parece que o diabo foi lançado lá. Meu olho treinado reconheceu imediatamente o que eu sofro. Será que eu vou ter que voltar pra lá pra procurar pista, velho? Se não der certo eu volto, né, mano? Na cagada eu acho ele aqui. Ai que merda, velho, essas armadilhas, mano. Eita. Achei ele.
I no longer feel the pain. Always wanted to die among trees.
Cedric, what happened?
Triss asked me for help. I killed the Dwan guarding the door, and we broke. Again, I killed a Dwan.
I know. Where's Triss?
A Witcher came in, attacked us. I tried to protect Triss. He was fast. Too fast for me. He hit Triss before she could cast a spell. He knew how to fight a sorceress. Then he ordered her to activate the megascope. He needed to get to Edirn, near the dwarven town of Vergen. Triss said it was madness, that she didn't have the coordinates. He gave her a strange look, threatening. Better give it your best. You're going first, with me right behind you. Then I passed out. When I woke, they were gone. I knew I was dying. The forest called me.
Why, Cedric? Why did you get involved?
Why did you? Sometimes we must. Have I told you about my visions? That's why I drink. It helps. I'm safe in a mist of vodka. See nothing, feel nothing.
Cedric, calm down.
But now I see clearly. You need to regain your memory. Only then will you understand who's killing Crowned Dwan. And why.
How can I get it back?
In Edirn. In a place tainted with dark magic. Where ghosts of the fallen will fight a great battle. Save their souls, and your memory will return.
É isso, né, então. É isso.
What's happening? With the forest. I feel a presence.
They come to bid you farewell.
My forest. Varfale. Gwynblade. Farewell.
Brabo.
Geralt, where have you been?
The Kingslayer, damn it. I almost had him.
He fled.
Teleported to Edirn.
What? How?
He forced Triss to cast the spell.
Shit.
Roach sent me to find you. We're setting off. He's learned something new.
The Scoia'tael are also up to something big.
O que eles querem fazer?
Scoia'tael planning.
They want to storm the barge and they need your help.
When did you join the Scoia'tael, Zoltan?
It's not like that. They're taking the prisoners to Drakenberg, a special prison for non-humans, bloody monument to human hatred.
What's Roach planning?
He went off on Laredo, so it must concern the Commandant. It's something important.
I'll talk to them. Maybe Roach or the Scoia'tael can finally be useful.
Encontrar o Yovet. Pra cá, mano? Aqui é cachoeira. Ah, dá pra vir por aqui. Pra vir por aqui, ó.
Yorvith awaits you. Do on.
Aí, ó, velho, na humildade. Deixa eu pegar uns pontinhos aqui, mano.
Where is he?
He forced Trick to teleport them both to Edirn.
No. The Scoia'tael in Edirn will pay for my stupidity with their lives.
Elias, ready the unit to march. You'll leave immediately.
Why Upper Edirn?
The Pontar Valley is a juicy piece of meat beset by hounds.
The Scoia'tael bite hardest.
It's our land. Our forefathers' land. I'm no bandit, Gwynblade. I lead a great army.
And you plan to be king? King Yorvith I?
I've already... I know the head the crown would fit. We merely have to place it there.
Whose head is it?
One who believes in integrity, honesty, and honor. A person who won't sell out to Nilfgaard for a few florins. A woman named Saskia.
Is she your fiancée?
Don't mock me, Gwynblade.
It sounds like she's more important to you. Not just a woman whose head would fit the crown.
You'll understand once you meet her. Soon the whole world will hear of the Virgin of Edirn. A woman blessed with extraordinary courage.
Has she proven her courage, or is that just talk?
She defeated a dragon.
It sounds like you want to establish an elven state.
There is already an elven state. Dol Blathanna.
Francesca Findabair rules there.
Rules? She merely carries out Nilfgaardian orders. We want a truly free state, where an elf could visit a human inn. A land where humans could enter the forest with...
Justo, justo. Bem justo.
Vergen,
True.
why go to a dwarven town?
Henselt and his army have pitched camp on the right riverbank. The Virgin and a sorceress gather reinforcements to defend Edirn.
Which sorceress?
Philippa Eilhart.
A Philippa.
The Redanian sorceress doing in Edirn?
Only she can reveal that.
What does the leader of an army expect of me?
That you accompany me to Edirn. Perhaps you'll find your sorceress there. You'll certainly find someone who will soon change the balance of power in the north.
There was a massacre in Flotsam. The streets run red with your brethren's blood.
I know. That's why I need your help.
You want me to murder humans at your side?
I wish death upon every one of those Dwan. But that's not the point. Upper Edirn is our goal.
That's 2 days' travel on foot. You'll never make it in time.
I have a plan.
What plan?
I have an apple. Apple plan.
I can help, but I need to take care of something first.
Be quick. I shall wait. Have you
I need to know more before I...
No, Vatgern. You helped me with Letho. We may both be pursuing the same son of a bitch, but I haven't forgotten the company you arrived in. Make your choice now. I'll let you go if you refuse. I couldn't do that.
Tá bom, vambora, vai.
We'll get Letho together.
Excellent. We've no time to lose. We need to capture the prison barge.
You want to enter a town where they're massacring elves? I take back what I said. You're not grandiose. You're mad.
My mother claimed likewise.
Ih, falei nas missões, hein. Todas. Eu falei nas missões? Falei? Falei, mano. Caraca, eu falei em várias missões aqui, mano. Fracassei.
How many more can there...
Morreu, morreu. Onde que é essa treta? É aqui, né? Caramba, que bosta, velho, de armadilha.
I'm here.
At last.
The trading post is in turn. You sure this is a good idea?
We'll not enter the town. We'll divide the unit. Take my best scout and attack from the harbor. I'll sail downriver with the others. Most of the guards should be at the trading post.
So we're benefiting from the massacre?
Not the way I'd put it, but yes.
Right. The harbor could still be dangerous.
What did you expect? A tea party?
It's not that. We should trick them, as we did Letho.
We can't expect any support in the harbor.
But most of the guards are at the trading post. There's only a handful to deal with on the barge.
Fine. They'll be dead before they can reach for their swords.
Then we can signal the others.
None will get away this time. All right, let's do it your way. Skoyatal, Evelian!
Briad.
This is the place.
We have to get past the gate.
Piece of lembas.
What?
Nothing, Dwan. Lead.
Ah, esse é o truque na manga.
Halt! Who goes there?
The Witcher. I've captured an elf.
Some catch! That's Yorvith! Laredo'll piss himself with joy!
He ordered me to take him to the barge.
Ha! We're about to sink that heap.
Right here?
What? And foul the water? No. We'll drown them downriver.
Let's go.
Yorvith's been caught. Close the gates tight. I don't want a flea slipping through.
Got the elf leader!
Want to hear something funny, Gwyndrave?
What?
I made life for these Dwan a living hell, yet I've never been here before.
Now that you see the hell you helped to create, what do you make of it?
See me for the first time as well, yet I sense not a hint of remorse.
Should there be any?
Kill the elf!
I suppose not. They wish to watch me die, and I wish to watch them die.
Hooray!
It's the way of things in this world. The other side of the coin. A concept devised by philosophers in Oxenfurt who have never set foot in Flotsam.
Oi! Where are you taking that elf?
It's Yorvith. Larita ordered me to put him on the prison barge.
Fuck me, Yorvith himself. The son of a bitch shot me brother. Mind if I settle the score a little?
Stand aside. There's no time for that.
Why not?
I have orders to take him to the barge.
What are you then? An elf lover?
Laredo said I'm to pass, undisturbed.
Poderzinho Jedi.
Whatever. Forget it.
Did you see that little Duan whore? I like his kind best. Killing them is like pulling weeds. Strangely relaxing.
A simple thank you would do.
Oh, my manners. Consider yourself my hero.
And where might you be going?
I'm taking Yorvith to the barge. Laredo's orders.
Oh, all right then.
Já tá aqui, fio? Mesmo NPC?
I'll take those on the left. You go right.
Ô, louco. Tô ajudando os elfos mesmo, mano. O elfo pelo menos tem um plano justo de mundo, velho. Eles são oprimidos, mano. O bruxo de verdade não gosta de opressão. De um duene. Ai, morri de hemorragia. Morri de hemorroidas. Hemorrajoidas. Dark Souls, Dark Souls. The Witcher Souls.
Don't be gullible.
You fight like a woman!
Eu e tu, guardão. Morre.
I knew you'd partner with those hate-mongers, mutant. Think yourself a hero, do you? Sail away, and I'll burn these sluts alive!
We sail. Our women are prepared to die.
But I'm not prepared to let murder happen. I'm going ashore.
Hey!
One.
No! No!
Save the elven women, Witcher! Commandant Laredo's gone mad.
Blow it! The Witcher's in the right!
For the Commandant!
Caraca, o bruxão é mesmo herói, mano.
Where's Laredo?
He's escaped.
Gwynblade! Laredo's calling for reinforcements! We must sail!
The tower's on fire. We have to jump.
Unbind us.
He'll not live long. If the local folk don't hunt him down, someone else will. It's meaningless. You rescued our women.
Agora você tá grato, né, seu merda?
Find the Kingslayer and Triss. We'll be even.
In that case, Tavergan, prepare to set sail!
Let's go.
Unfurl the mainsail!
Cadê o Roche? O Roche deve estar na brisa.
We made it.
This is just the beginning. But you chose the right side, and I'm pleased.
Wish I could be so sure.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. If the elves could be believed, it was there that free folk from all around had assembled beneath Vergen's banners to resist the Kedweni invader. I should mention the exceptional individuals who made up my fellowship for this important quest. I usually get nervous around Scoia'tael. I see them as scoundrels and murderers and find their presence outright unwanted. But I must admit I was glad to have the help of Yorvith and his infamous bunch, who could prove highly helpful. Helpful? That's not nice. Highly useful, then.
Men, burned to ashes
The negotiations are underway.
I remember the stillness when the news reached Venga.
Stannis agora?
Palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill.
Saskia.
The massacre.
What is your intention, Saskia?
I intend to stop Eden from being sold.
I cannot afford a war with Henselt. We must parley.
Leave issues of war to me, Prince. Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpen Zigrin claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince. They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Dyffny.
By the good deity Creve, my lord. The girl is a demon incarnate.
Firstly, the girl has a name. Secondly, she's the best commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
She's a monster. Creve spoke to me in a dream. I saw a snake-like she-demon devour your heritage.
Shove off! We shall sign everything, Your Majesty. As you.
We have guests. Welcome, Stennis, son of Demavend. I invite you to join.
Por que eu tô com a barra de vida ali em cima?
You are here, yet I do not recall inviting you.
Felot did so in your stead. I'm here at his behest. I've broken no truces or treaties yet.
Oh, is that so? Mr. Brogan, please escort Count Felot to a secluded spot and remove his troublesome head.
Don't you dare, boy. You're no king. Your father.
My father is dead. The folk still mourn him while you betray his good name and his country.
Your Majesty, I must request your protection. This young man has lost his mind.
Take him away.
Your Majesty, what of our agreement?
I need you no longer, Felot, now Stennis is here.
Anyone else wish to object? Wonderful. To the matter at hand, then.
Well said. I will show you my hand. I've over 200 armed men encamped nearby, enough to hold the fort for several hours. Another 5,000 battle-hungry lads await on the other bank. What say you to that?
In attacking Edirn, you would break the provisions of the Peace of Sintra. All the northern kingdoms will be obliged to support me.
None will stand with you.
Radovid of Redania, the Dukes of the South?
You dream, boy. They're not to be counted on. And the treaty, I piss on it as do they. you are alone.
Not entirely.
I'll stay out of this, Saskia.
Well, well, she has a voice. Saskia the Dragon Slayer. You're much prettier than they claim. You'll need to throw in the last two. Peasants should work the fields, not rebel and burn down the estates of their masters. It's to your advantage to give her up.
I'll not allow it. This land is under my protection. If no one else has the courage to stand up to you, I will. Listen well, King. You have 1 hour to quit Upper Eden with your forces. If you fail to do so, it's war. If but one Cadweni soldier remains on this land 1 minute past the deadline, it's war. You will instruct your heralds to proclaim around and about that you apologize to the people of Eden for this shameful incursion. Otherwise, it's war.
Ô, louco, a mina é braba.
Ha ha! You've got balls, woman. My soldiers would call me a coward. Or a madman. I am Hensiltavad Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even a dragon slayer. That apart, you're a pretty fetching lass. I want this land. I want its gold. And I want you, dragon slayer. Grab them!
Ai, que vacilão.
Stop! Stop in the name of Creve, Freyr and Militale!
Portal. Olha o cinto dele de reizinho. Tem uma sorrisinha. Ai. Que cinto de reizinho patético.
Hey! By the milk of Mother Creatrix's tits, Geralt of Rivia!
O próprio.
Best company to boot.
Yarpen Zigrin!
It's been years, you old prick. It's great to see you in good health.
Geralt, staring as if you've seen a ghost. Muster up a hug for an old friend.
Geralt's head's not exactly on straight.
Ha! Meaning you truly did in Foltest. Fine by me. Foltest was a ploughing niggard and a niggardly plougher. You did right, Geralt.
Not the point. Geralt's lost his memory.
And I didn't kill Foltest.
Right. What's the difference? Someone did. Well, we've bigger problems now.
Where's Saskia?
Oh, aye. Why is this butcher here?
I've come with 100 archers, the best in the world. We're here to aid your cause.
Well, you'll need to wait. Saskia and Prince Penis, rather Skinnis, went off to parley with Henselt. Me and the boys are waiting in case something goes wrong. The sun's gone dark. Call the sorceress!
Come, Geralt.
Philippa? Ah não, é a Silly. Deus, zumbi necromante, é?
Get Saskia! She must not die! Shit,
Eles não têm defesa? Ô louco, o tamanho dos bichão. Tamanho do bitelo. Essa é a Philippa, né?
An owl!
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Jorvik, you've got some explaining to do.
My elders, blood, wraiths.
Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Margie, help me! Shut up, Swan.
Caraca, a Philippa é fortíssima, hein, mano. XP grátis aqui, ó. Eita. Se sair dali eu mamo, hein. Se é mais uma vezinha que já era.
Come on!
Na moral. Na moralzinha. Preludio da Guerra em Aedirn. Ah, não, velho. Não, velho. Ah, não, mano. Esse bicho me matar, velho.
Saskia! Get Saskia! She must not die!
Quase que eu fui chambrado.
An owl!
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Yorvith, you've got some explaining to do.
My elders, blood, wraiths.
Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Margie, help me!
Shut up, one.
Ai, que merda, velho. Ai, que merda.
Saskia!
Wonder how many more.
Get Saskia! She must not die!
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Yorvith, you've got some explaining to do.
My elders, blood, wraiths.
Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Margie, help me!
Shut up, one.
espectro como é que morre. Ai, Felipe, anda? Pode correr se você quiser, você sabe, né? Verdade, mano, é verdade. Mais ou menos esse tempo aí mesmo. Mais ou menos esse tempo, velho. É verdade. É verdade mesmo. Vai jogar hoje, mano? Alguma coisa? Como amei, né? Eita, mano.
I hate flying through fog. Saskia, are you all right?
It's just a flesh wound. You and the Witcher, we owe you our lives.
I'm here to protect you. And you, Witcher?
I'm after a Kingslayer who kidnapped Triss Merigold.
And brought her here?
Is this an interrogation?
There are warrants on your head in Temeria, Kedwin, and Redania. And I'm responsible for Saskia's safety.
That's enough, Philippa. You told me yourself you thought him innocent.
Saskia, folk are riled. First the sun went out, then the squirrels arrived, now this fog. It's too much for the common folk.
True. Summon all the commanders to the meeting hall. Yorveth, give me some time. I must prepare them for your arrival. Witcher, Philippa, you must be there too. I wish to hear what we can expect from this anomaly and how we might be rid of it. Worry not, Yarpin. The legendary White Wolf and the equally famous Philippa Eilhart should have a remedy for several hundred rabid wraiths. I want to see all commanders in the council chamber. Philippa, that includes you and the Witcher. Cecil, the gates are to remain shut until we're done. You'll answer with your beard if they open for any reason.
Welcome, Witcher. I'm Cecil Burden, the Alderman.
Geralt of Rivia.
We've got a spare room at the inn. It's not much, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and a solid bed neath your ass.
Thanks, I could use that.
Scalen, show Master Geralt to his quarters, and visit Reverend Alkin's chambers on your way back to inform everyone that he has departed.
That is, that he died a hero, slain by the invaders.
Exactly. You see, Master Witcher? He's young but clever. We'll make a real dwarf out of him.
Yeah. Não, peraí. Conseguiu Scalen. Vamos, Scalen. Acho que é aqui. Aqui?
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
Ants they are.
I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to puff up.
Slug it between the eyes.
É aqui, mano.
Your chamber, Witcher. They say Selkirk of Gullet himself slept in this bed before battle. Didn't bring him any luck, but at least he was well rested before he died. Need anything else?
Thanks, Scalen.
Poder ler? Seja presente ao Conselho de Guerra. Pro Conselho. Mas deixa eu só espancar uns anão aqui. Brincadeira, calma.
Don't be afraid of him!
Since when do noblemen fight peasants?
Sign of the times. Saskia treats the peasantry as our equals. And once you let a dog inside, it will never sleep in the doghouse again. But that's not for me to judge. The point is, you can make good coin off this fights.
Any rules to this?
Each contender puts down his stake, which rises the more fights he wins. If up for the next fight,
bora.
The contender, please.
For starters, you'll fight a knock. Stand and fight. But first, show me your coin.
Olha, vou apostar vintão, velho. Não tem como eu perder isso aqui.
In that case, betting is now open.
Não tem como eu perder isso aqui, velho.
Fight his balls! Yeah!
Slug it between the eyes!
Acabou.
Finally.
Acabou.
To the flailing and someone with a touch of finesse. The pool is yours. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like you're winning. Ready for another fight?
A worthy contender.
The better the...
Cinquentinha? Vamos cinquentinha.
In that case,
Pode vir, fio.
Afraid of him. Bite his balls. Slug him between the eyes.
Easy.
It's a sight for sore eyes. Beautiful fight. Congratulations on your win. You're moving up the ranks, sir. Just
Bora.
X. This is the strongest lad I know. He's knackered many a plough horse. The fortune he's made in his fist-fighting career makes many a nobleman green with envy. Place your bets. Hurry, before it's too late. In that case, bite his balls.
Só isso? Toma.
Stroking him and wrap him up.
Toma. 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 Nem relou em mim.
Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a wonderful show of strength, precision, and agility. Seems there's no one left to challenge the new champion.
More wrong.
Epa.
It is I.
Funny seeing you here. You've always claimed such fights were a primitive diversion for commoners.
A true knight duels another in the exquisite company of ladies and real gentlemen.
Oh, I'll never forget the great achievements of Selkirk in the tourneys.
On many occasions did my brother prove his greatness. Alas, the world's going to the dogs. Today a knight must challenge commoners to prove his bravery. But there's a witcher among you. And though his blood is no match for mine, his warring mastery is satisfactory. Perhaps when he drops to the ground at my feet, you'll realize I'm not merely Selkirk's brother. I'll be known as Silgrat, every witcher's worst nightmare. I challenge you, witcher. The wager is 2 sacks of gold. Believe me, Silgrat doesn't challenge any old serf.
You want to prove you're your brother's equal? Show me what you're made of.
Stand and fight.
Slug him between the eyes.
Barriguinha, toma uma barriguinha.
Don't be afraid of
Toma. Toma. Canal bom?
Stop stroking him and wrap.
Canal bom? Toma mais. Foi que conseguiu me acertar alguns golpes, hein, mano. Mas foi de base.
You won. Finish me off.
I'm no murderer. Besides, it was only a fist fight.
I'd rather have died at your hands.
It was an honest fight, just like you wanted.
You fail to understand. My reputation is ruined. My honor gone.
Eu não falar demais, né?
Harassed you and won a pile of coin. Not sure I care about your reputation.
We'll meet again. Silgrat forgets no insult.
Congratulations to the victors and thanks to the vanquished. You proved your mastery, Witcher. Fighting you is an honor. Let's tend to the pool.
Vídeo prêmio, mano. Que mané de vídeo prêmio?
Not the hour for punch-ups. Come back later.
Espero que se desenrolem os acontecimentos. Tá, vamos esperar aqui sentado, né, literalmente. Opa, tem 4 pontos de talento. Bloqueio a capacidade de fazer golpes de todas as direções. Fortitude, regeneração de vigor. Tempo de espera. Não deu certo. Que louco, mano. 10 meses, cara. Ui, 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 gostoso. Valeu pelo sub, mano. Tamo junto. É nóis, mano. É nozes. 1350, mano, eu tenho. Vou abrir um Forza agora. Quer jogar um Forza de noite? Vamos fazer um combo aí, MV? Bora, eu e você, o Brunão? No comboio? Joguinho pra relaxar, Forzinha. Ah. Já, mano, mas eu fui comprar cigarro. Caraca, tô cheio de filho, mano.
Hello, Witcher.
Aqui. Essa toca aqui. Não, não é essa toca aqui não.
Strangers, more strangers.
Olha, é o seguinte, eu vou roubar tua casa mesmo, porque eu sou desse jeito, velho. Eu roubo a casa dos NPC, mano, desculpa. Desculpa por ser bruxo. Sorry for being a witcher. Orens. Orens, orens, orens. É aqui, né?
You miss quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Of course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft, more scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well...
How many?
We dwarves are near 200, but don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5-1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many, but we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael.
Oh, louco.
I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers, here they are. I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves, but even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael...
Isso é verdade, mano.
They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers in...
Uma luta justa.
They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorvith to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorvith stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay. You killed my men, elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
Envenenaram ela, velho. Mentira, mano.
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
Deu um belo discurso, né, mano? Nada como veneno.
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking, I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Where will we find immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The immortelle will help restore them.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect.
Times have changed.
As have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find. What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right, all right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity.
Já foi referência ao Senhor dos Anéis, hein?
Find something.
An immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale.
A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poison.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.